a little drive, taking a little drive. Thought I'd talk to my YouTubers. They've been asking for me to go live, so I don't mind going live for you guys and talking about some things that's been going on. As far as me keeping it short and simple, we're about to go to war. Y'all already know that. We're in war, to be honest. We're already here. Bring it a buck. There are some situations that's been a major red flag. So, number one, Moscow got hit. That's the biggest flag. They've been multiple times. The Ukraine is showing that they are able to fly drones around Moscow without a problem. Really good for the Ukrainian army and really bad for the world. Why do I say the world? Because Putin said something today that really concerned me in this speech. I didn't bring this up in my TikToks. I don't know how they would take it. But he ended up saying that he's in a real war with the West. He wasn't just talking Ukraine. He was talking about collective West. So he's in a real war, not a hybrid war, not a indirect war, not a proxy war. He said a real war, and he said the world is at a turning point. Now those are two huge statements. The turning point is directly connected to the multipolar world that we're in, the new era that we're entering, where the East and West completely cuts each other off. It seems like that's where it's going. It's about to be another East and West war coming up. Not only that, his whole camp wants him to take this war outside of Ukraine. When Ukraine tried to assassinate him, they also called for the assassination of Zelensky. So just let people know about that too. It's bad, guys. We're in a really, really bad spot, and I don't think there's any way out of this. Now, our government's fueling this. Obviously, we got things in our country that we're trying to hide, and I'm just not even going to keep it on the neutral tab no more. I mean, yeah, I am still, going to keep it on the neutral tab, but I mean, for this live, I'm going to say that, hey, guys, we're both pushing. I mean, the United States and NATO are pushing Russia too. Russia is pushing NATO. It's coming on both ends, and this is it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop, man. If our country does not back down, bro, it's not going to stop. If Russia does not back down, it's not going to stop. And guess what? Neither side's going to back down unless Ukraine takes so many losses that they have no choice but to back down. Then they might back down, but right now, they're not backing down. They got all the weapons. They got all the money that they need. They got the rebuilding of their economy already underway. Buildings that were destroyed last year is already magically rebuilt this year. Like, Ukraine's good. Ukraine's good. Now, Iran and Israel, that one is escalating as we speak. The Gaza Strip is getting hit by Israel. Israel is not playing no games when it comes to Iran and their proxies, and they know that their proxies are building up for the war with Israel, the big ring of terrorists fight that's getting ready to come. Syria, Iraq, and all the other proxies are getting ready to attack Israel. I don't know about Iraq, but I do know Syria. I do know Jordan. I do know the Hamas and Hezbollah. I do know Iran, as Israel's getting prepared to hit Iran, and we know where it's going to go from there. Next, Kosovo and Serbia are having a problem with their, I guess it's Kosovo's elections that's going on. They're telling the West not to interfere in their elections or not to let Kosovo interfere in it. I guess it's breaking relations between the two again because of the North. They're fighting. That's all I can say is they're getting ready to fight. They're having a huge argument. The EU is not calming it down. They tried to. The U.S. tried to, and Serbia is not going to recognize Kosovo. Looks like something similar is about to brew up again. Okay, move on to Armenia and Azerbaijan. Now that one, those two, they're going to continue to shoot at each other. Though the problem coming in is that Iran is worried about Azerbaijan, a war with them because of Israel. It's like Israel's working their influence in between the two countries. So That's another one getting ready to brew off. We still have Sudan. The United States is supposed to be running a secret operation there, and I guess me and Canadian Prepper both heard from the inside sources. So in the I can't tell you what brigade is about to go or what division is about to go because that would expose our military movements. But there is a military division getting ready to move into Sudan. They might have already moved in there to run their operation, but it's about to turn into an actual war. So if y'all heard that rumor is true. I got it straight out of a military base that's getting ready to get deployed there. So just letting y'all know on that one. Okay, China and Taiwan. Taiwan is getting scared. I don't know if y'all have seen lately, Taiwan has cut down the rhetoric between war with the United States and China because that's exactly where it's going. It's no longer about the interest in Taiwan from us. Yeah, we have interest in Taiwan. Yeah, we got to protect the chips. But if Taiwan goes under attack, this will cripple our economy. This will bring down the world. You know, especially with the Taiwan Strait and Indo-Pacific, most likely it'll be shut down. So definitely not good. Definitely not good on that end. The United States and China are really close to war. I don't know if y'all heard about the migrant problem, but there is a 900% increase of Chinese immigrants entering into the United States from the southern border, coming from the Panama Canal, coming as the Title 42 is getting ready to end, and people are already worried about people storming in here. So this would be a perfect time for our enemies to place civilians in disguise of soldiers in disguise of civilians on our border to come in and do whatever they're paid or hired or their mission is here, the special military operation that will be held on the United States soil that nobody seems to give about. So we have that brewing up. Also, Japan and China are having the worst relations ever since the World Wars, man. They're bad. They're at each other's neck. Japan building up long-range missiles to hit China, and are getting closer to the United States. And guess what? They're about to be sharing technology with the United States and South Korea, which we seen coming. But you know what that means. They're building alliances, and when they start doing that, you know we about to get into some shit next. We got North Korea, who's been kind of quiet, but the last thing I heard about North Korea is they're building up missiles at their, not building, has been having a lot of activity, my bad. And they're building up missiles too. That's true. They are building up nuclear missiles. So is the United States, by the way. And I will re-watch this video and put my sources down in the description if you don't believe me. If you'd rather me post a TikTok video of me explaining everything, I can do that too. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're in some cold, hard shiznicks, and it's not looking good. Last thing on my list that I have to talk about, or no, actually, I can talk about Canada and China, how they're breaking off. They just sent each other's diplomats out, and China's saying they're going to use forceful measures on Canada. You can look that one up too. Like, what the F is going on everywhere? Everybody is just on fighting terms. Germany saying China's neutrality is siding with Russia. The United States is about to do an arms sale or not an arms sale, actually an arms loan to Taiwan of $500 million. They're letting Taiwan pick out the weapons that they want now, and they're going to send that over. We're going to use the same thing that we're doing with Ukraine to arm up Taiwan. They have $10 billion on our budget that they can pick from for over 4 years, which is probably going to be sooner because they said they're going to speed up the arms to Taiwan. So we have that as well. And I'm trying to think if there's another front that I did not talk about. South Korea and the United States is going to be using each other's nuclear. Well, South Korea is going to be using our nuclear technology. I'm pretty sure they're going to probably do it like they do with Turkey, with holding our nukes and stuff. We're probably secretly going to put nukes in South Korea, send submarines, and of course B-52 bombers, or maybe even the B-21 Raiders when they're done with them. I don't know how many years it's going to take to make 100 of them like you guys want to, but we will see, huh? We will see. We're also protecting our base for the B-21 Raiders. We haven't heard about them in a while, but they brought them up just to say, hey, we're protecting our bases from China, so you guys don't have nothing to worry about. Shit. Banks are getting ready to hit default. We're getting ready to go into really unsettling times. I don't think the United States is going to fix it this time. There's just so much division on our stage right now. They will eventually. I don't know if they're going to hit the debt ceiling, if they're going to raise the debt ceiling and decide to go through that, or are they just done with raising debt ceilings and saying, hey, we just better just deal with this shit. But then that'll make us broke. Just saying, we're just going to make us really broke. Our allies are already turned against us, so we don't need anything more to say, hey, this country ain't what it used to be. Let's run away and go to Russia and China. Like, no, we don't need that right now. America's falling apart, guys. And I know our American counterparts don't want to hear that, but it's time to stop crying about it and be a little hissy, don't hit little hissy fits and actually realize, hey, we're here, guys. No more excuses. We're here. We're here, dude. I get agitated repeating myself over and over, saying we're already in World War III. I know I do contradict myself sometimes because I say, hey, we're getting close to World War III, but there's a difference with what I mean. We're in an economic World War III and a shadow World War III. I would call it a shadow World War III, where countries are slowly starting to attack each other and slowly starting to seize each other's shit, seize each other's trading shit, stop trading with other countries, picking sides. This is what you do in a world war. This is what you do when you're brewing up to one, too. So, World War III, when I say that World War III is brewing up, I mean full-blown missiles flying everywhere, ships starting to attack off coasts or submarines and shit like that. That's what we have. That's what we will go with that one. But right now we're in a shadow. I'll call it a shadow World War III, worldwide, or shadow war worldwide. I'll call it. We'll do it that way. That way we don't got to confuse everybody with the different labels. But yeah. Shit. Let me see if I hit everything. Pandemic, Marburg is still spreading, but it looks like it's pretty stabilized. Can't tell if it's going up or if it's going down, but yeah, either way, that's kind of where we're at now. And COVID. Someone's wanted me to raise. There was something going on with COVID. Damn it. Oh yeah, I can't really talk about it on YouTube either, but if y'all haven't woken up and heard the news about everything with COVID and all the news that's coming out now about our government lying about it, downgrading it so people can buy up the vaccines and stuff, which we already knew back then. Not going after anybody with the vaccine. If you took it, hey, still love you, man. You're still part of the family. That's just what you believe in, and I respect beliefs, no matter who you are. I don't care if you worship Satan, bro. I respect your belief. Though I probably wouldn't be friends with you. Probably wouldn't be kicking it and throwing beers and stuff up. But I respect you, man. I respect your beliefs. Now I still will respect you as a person. But yeah, it's just bad, man. I just want this to get better. I want myself to be wrong. I hate that I'm right on this. I hate that I use this time to change myself. I hate that I began this so late in the game. I could have been talking about this. I would rather people say, hey, you was talking about this and warning people since 2016 when I actually got a word, of everything. And actually was really researching into this shit, but y'all wouldn't want to see me then either. I was a whole different person than I am now. So maybe it was a reason God put me in now, or my higher power put me in now over, that time. Experience, wisdom, maturity, all that plays a factor. And plus, yeah, I was wild then. I probably wouldn't want to be on here. Oh man. But I am grateful, man, and thank you guys for sticking around on my YouTube. I haven't seen my YouTube numbers go down at all. After people get inactive for so long, people will unfollow you fast, like fast as shit. but I didn't see that with you guys. You guys are really good supporters, man. You guys are really good upbringers, and you guys are good listeners. I have mods that tell me stuff, and people on here that tell me stuff that happened years ago that I talked about, a couple years ago. I'm like, hey Jay, you remember you talked about this? And I'm like, wow, these guys was really listening, man. That brings a smile to my face. They were really listening. While I'm in here, prayers to Paul or off grid. I did hear about the cancer situation. I know he said that he's been fighting it for a little while now. But with cancer, it's always dangerous, So prayers to him. He's my inspiration on here. Him and Dabu Seven, and it's really News Live, and now Canadian Prepper. This group is getting bigger and bigger. But all of them are, they inspired my teenhood to start reporting too. I wanted to back then, but they kind of inspired me to look into it, not really report it, but look into it. But yeah, much love off grid, man. I hope you get better if you watch this, and you got love from the J team. We here always. You will never see nothing bad on my end, and maybe one day I'll come down to visit you. I would love to come down. You did give me the opportunity to come down and visit you in Arizona, so that's something I want to do too. I can't wait to take that trip. I'm excited. Other than that, guys, if y'all got any questions or anything while I'm here, ask away. But yeah, we here, man. And I'm hearing it from the military itself. We are here. We are ground zero, guys. So, what's up, Neil? What's up, Heather? What's up, everybody in here? How's everybody doing? Much respect to everyone. All right. What's up, Lone Wolf? What's going on? What's going on? We love you, bro. How you been? I've been pretty good. Yesterday was a bit of a downer day for me. Actually, just bear with me because my dad he gave me a call this morning and reminded me that Mother's Day is this weekend, and that kind of broke me. I'm like, darn it, dang. So that's gonna put me in a little funk. I miss home, miss moms. But yeah, it's gonna be up and down. Why's everyone driving super slow? All right, go ahead. Cause you're about to fly through anyway. Sorry, busting everything. Fly fast. All right, cool. But yeah, it's gonna be up and down. So just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. Everyone in here, like the live. Thank you, guys. Yeah, if y'all haven't already, like the live. Show love. Help us hit the algorithm. Get this message around if you can. It's real legit, man. I've been with you guys for this long. If I was frauding you or pulling your leg, I wouldn't have no interest in doing it now. Like I just would have backed off a long, long time ago. It's just real. It's just real. I like eggs too, Heather. You gonna make me some? Oh no, I'll make some good eggs, man. I'll make some really good eggs. All right. I did it this way so you guys can replay this. I hear people say that they play my lives just to kind of listen to. It's good to sleep to. It's good to just hear my voice and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do more like this. So let me put these darn windows down. It's hot as crap. Oh man, this will help. Uh, I do the same thing with creators. Actually, I think I was watching Canadian Prepper yesterday, and I like halfway through the video, I woke up in the morning. I'm like, Oh shit! I gotta finish this. I do that too, guys. I'll be listening to creators and passing out and stuff. Oh shit! All right. On that note, I'm gonna hop off. I got a couple things to do. Y'all see, I'm on the road. Um, check out my TikTok, Javante the Reporter. Check out my backup if you can't, if I'm not on there going live or posting videos. Conspiracy News Network is my backup, and just show us some love and support. Remember our golden rule: always love, unity, and peace for life. On top of that, is preparedness and awareness. Don't be scared. Be prepared and stay aware. I hope you guys have an amazing day and enjoy this warm day. And I'll see you guys later.